Welcome brethren and sistren to Catholic Apologetics, by Francis Obi. Today we will be discussing the topic of what gets us saved. Is it faith and works? Or is it faith alone and not good works? The answers will come in this video. Let's make it clear that the Catholic Church does not and will not teach that you must work your way up to heaven. That is a heresy and Catholics do not believe it, one of the biggest misconceptions. Now to answer the question, what really gets us saved? Let's look at Bible verses. For Protestants, Ephesians chapter 2 verses 8 to 9 is biblical evidence for faith alone. It states, "For it is by grace you have been saved, through faith, and this is not from yourselves, it is the gift of God, not by works, so that no one can boast." This is an interesting verse that can be easily misconstrued. Protestants claim that because ultimately faith that saves us, which we as Catholics see as true. But now let's look at James. The first verse is James chapter 2 verse 26, where it says, "As the body without the spirit is dead, faith without works is dead." And also James chapter 2 verse 24 stating, "You see that a person is justified by works and not by faith alone." So, I understand if you might interpret this as some sort of biblical contradiction. It is not. The Bible makes a clear teaching. There is no such thing as faith alone. Well, to explain works is not salvific. We cannot work our way up to heaven. That is a failure to acknowledge what Christ did for us on the cross. But though it is only faith that leads us to salvation. If you are saved, you will do good works, or you are justified by good works. It is because our love and faith in God that we will do good works like giving and helping the poor and loving your neighbor. Nobody can work their way to heaven. But if you have faith and you are saved out of love for God, you will do good works.